Hey guys, Dakota here from Miles Classic Cars. Today, it's not a good day. Kent called me up saying that he has a fuel contamination problem with his Ford truck. And for that reason, I quickly got in my car and sprinted to the shop. So here we are. We're gonna talk with Kent, dig in deep, see what the deal is. What is up with Ford? All right guys, so here we are. We're at the shop. There's Kent's truck right there. Kent's inside. He's about to come out any second. There he is. What's up, Kent?
Hey Dakota, how you doing?
How's it going? It's doing pretty good.
Doing all right.
So, you got the truck. What kind of Ford truck you got here?
I got a 2018 Ford King Rancher.
And where'd
fully
you get it
loaded from Sheehy Ford.
So how many miles you got on this truck right here?
I got 6,000 miles on it.
And how long have you had it for?
4 months.
4 months?
Yep.
It's not long at all.
No.
So how are you liking your truck? Are you having any problems with it?
Well, when I first bought it, I loved the truck. I paid $80,000 for it. I mean, what's there not to like about the truck? I mean, it's a King Rancher fully loaded. But in 4 months' time, I got a fuel contamination system.
So the problem with the truck is its fuel is contaminated, and Kent's going to show us around the truck as well, talk about what the exact issue is.
Pretty much.
All right, let's go.
First thing is on the truck is you have your fuel system, and you have your fuel here, and you have your DEF that goes here. And somehow, supposedly, the DEF got mixed up in there. Don't ask me how, but it wiped out the entire fuel system, so the truck doesn't run anymore. And there's no warranty.
So tell me, why is there no warranty?
Because Ford says they're not going to cover it. It's not their problem.
So what did Ford tell you to do?
Oh, they told me to turn it into my insurance company.
And how much is that?
Well, I got a quote for over $10,000 at Lindsay Ford in Wheaton, and I got a quote for $13,000 at Sheehy because they told me to have it towed there, and they would do everything they could to get it under warranty.
So why wouldn't they cover it under warranty?
Well, on the gas cap, if you read there, it says there's something right there that says diesel fuel only, so that covers it. Here, I'll turn it for you. There's the diesel fuel only, so that covers them. And then in their manual, you got to pull a 500-page manual out. Okay, so now in your manual, it's only 500 pages long, and somewhere in there, you can go in here and it has a warning in there for this contamination too. So they've got themselves covered legally. And basically what happens, you need to replace the whole entire thing. And they don't really give you an idea of exactly what you got to do, other than they want to replace your gas tank, your fuel lines, possibly your fuel injectors, and everything. Because at $13,000, there's got to be a bunch of stuff they're fixing.
So what did your insurance company say about the $13,000?
Well, I never put a claim in because I wasn't sure that was... They never really gave me a definite answer of what they had to replace for $13,000. So I chose to have it towed back to my facility, and I'm gonna go over how I fixed it and what it cost me.
Can you show me the parts that you replaced?
Yeah. So this is a fuel filter, and this is supposed to catch stuff. This is a second filter in the system. There's a first filter right at your tank. And so what I did is I cut it open, and I don't know if you can see in there, but you can see a little bit of the white crystallizing in there, and then you can see a little bit in here. And so actually it went through that. I don't know exactly what it does, but then it came in here, and then it came into this three-way splitter right here, which is that little tiny screen. You can see the white stuff just clogged up in there, and that's what put the pressure in there. So you have to replace the whole system because of that little tiny spring. So what I did was I basically found out where the contamination was. I ran good fuel through it. I drained the old fuel out. I cleaned the filter replaced the filter at the tank, and then I cut this one out and replaced that. And the only thing you really have to do, if you come up here, is you got to take this box out right here and this pipe right here off, and then you can get to everything. And then all you have to do is snake the lines all the way around, and that's it. And it took me about 4 hours, and I'm not a mechanic, and I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done mechanical work before. But for 165 bucks, the job was done in 4 hours of my time. And I've gotten over 2,000 miles on the vehicle now, and I have no problems. And it drives perfectly fine for a $165 fix. I don't know what Ford's doing other than ripping us off. I mean, it's kind of a joke, and it's kind of sad because 2 Ford dealerships both quoted me, and they both said turn it into your insurance. So they're scamming. They know what they're doing. They put that that screen in there on purpose, just for this problem. And so they probably will say, well, now he doesn't have any more warranty on his brand new truck because he didn't fix it and spend the $13,000 to fix it right, but yet the truck runs perfectly fine. So that'll be the next thing with Ford. Oh, we can't warranty this truck anymore. Now we're going to get good.
So here we are, we're back at the gas tank.
Okay, you know, if you put this depth in here by accident, if you happen to be drinking one night and it's dark and you can't see what you're doing, or, you know, hey, I think marijuana is legal in almost every state anymore. If you're gonna smoke down or something and you put it in here, you've screwed yourself out of $13,000 basically. But better yet, if you're a boss and you have employees and your employees think you're an ass, all they got to do is come in here and put some depth in this tank, about 8 to 10 ounces, and you're screwed. So would you take rat poison and keep it next to on your kitchen countertop, right where you're going to prepare your food? So why in the hell would you put a poison right next to each other? If this is going to wipe out that, why in the world is this even here to begin with?
Kent, this sounds like a big risk factor to even buy one of these trucks.
You ain't kidding. That's why they never told me this. They should have told me that this was a potential. I had no clue. I had no warning. But you know what? I'm sure Ford has screwed a lot of people, and these trucks are sitting on Ford's lots unprotected, and all somebody has to do, if Ford's ever done anything bad to them or mistreated them, they can come in here and take DEF and pour it right into their diesel fuel and wipe out every brand new truck on the lot and cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, how do you like that, Ford? You freaking, if somebody gets pissed at you, they're gonna get even with you. And I'm not telling people to do it, but if you're a juvenile, you'll never get prosecuted. So send your kids out there and get even with Ford. I don't recommend it, but if I'm giving you an option, they won't be running.
So one last thing before we go. Can you tell me about your insurance company? So were they going to pay for it, raise your rates? What were they going to do?
They never gave me a definite answer whether they would pay for it or not, but they said if I did make a claim, my rates were going up for sure. And I was going to pay one way or another through my rates. So you buy a truck, I mean, I don't know how insurance companies are even insuring these trucks, knowing this is a potential disaster for people. They need to warn people and say, hey, your rates are going to be raised. Somebody needs to warn the public. It needs to be out there. I mean, this is a serious situation. Who's got $13,000 to put in a brand new 2018 truck that you just spent $80,000 on? Who?
Thank you guys for watching another vid from Miles Classic Cars.
Please share this video. Let's get the word out on Ford and their trucks. I've had numerous calls already from people that have had the same problem and they weren't warned of the problem either, and then they ran across some of my videos. So please get the word out. Share this video. I need this shared.
And if you guys want to see more awesome cars, from exotics to the classics that Kent goes ahead and creates in his shop, we're here. Go ahead, subscribe, and comment below to see some more awesome vids to come.
And you want to see when Ford was great? Let me show you when Ford was great. This was when Ford was great. 1968 Shelby GT 500. All original. And this is what I've been building since February. And I'm just about ready to start it. So please subscribe, join, watch my videos. I don't sell anything. It's all for entertainment. And this is what I do with my free time.
Hi guys, Trisha here with Miles Classic Cars. Click right here and subscribe to see more of me, to see more of these lovely cars. Come be a part of the MCC crew.